There will be a late equipment change on the 4 Timberley Lady. She'll race today with one head pole instead of two.
I want to give a shout out and a thank you to Blaine McKenna, who's donating my father's memorial cooler back to me this afternoon after the races. Nice gesture. So thank you, Mr. McKenna. As the sixth race lines up in behind the starting gate, let's head back upstairs to Vance Cameron.
Thinking of Eddie, Salzbrook Pika, Jazzville. Timberley Lady roll with the darling. And you remember a few years ago, Rock, when you did the very same gesture to me on Mom and Dad's memorial race. And just a mighty fine gesture indeed it is. Here comes the sixth, and it is post time. The rough and pacing roll with it, darling, between horses, Jazzville, and at the rail, thinking of Eddie, guarding the cones. Then around the turn is Salzbrook Pika, she's now third, Timberley Lady fourth, and the trailer, that is Roll with It, darling. On the backstretch they go, thinking of Eddie, the leader. It will be short-lived. Here's the Blue Knight aboard Jazzville to take over that early lead. Second is Thinking of Eddie. Third up the rail, Salzbrook Pika. Then in fourth, Timberley Lady, trailing the field fifth. A Roll with It, darling. More movement on the front end as Brady Sweet says it's given go time. Thinking of Eddie back on the lead off a 28 and 4/4. Jazzville now second. Third up the rail, Salzbrook Pika. Then in fourth, Timberley Lady, trailing the field. A Roll with It, darling. They'll arrive at the opening half mile next. And the leader, Thinking of Eddie, by almost 2 on Jazzville. Salzbrook Pika goes third. Then in fourth, that is Timberley Lady on the outside fifth. Roll with It, darling. The opening half mile in 58 and 2, rounding the turn, approaching 5/8, Thinking of Eddie, the leader on Jazzville. Third up the rail, Salzbrook Pika, moving fourth on the outside, A Roll with It, darling. The trailer now, Timberley Lady, the 3/4 is the next station, and Thinking of Eddie will get him there by better than 2. Jazzville is second, Salzbrook Pika third, stalling fourth. Roll with It, darling. 3 high, the trailer, Timberley Lady, the 3/4, 1:28 flat as they approach the 7/8. Thinking of Eddie still by 2. Jazzville is second. Third is Salzbrook Pika. Down the home stretch they come. Thinking of Eddie trying to hang on. Jazzville is second and coming late, but too late. Thinking of Eddie in line to Brady Sweet. Jazzville is second. Third goes to Salzbrook Pika. And the time for the mile in 1:58 flat.
Here comes the slow-mo replay brought to you by Universal Media for the afternoon. Sixth race, 3 different leaders before the half. One of them was Salzbrook Pika. Then it was Jazzville, 28-4 to the quarter. And then Thinking of Eddie rolled out, went to the front. The half, 58-2, 128 to 3/4. En route to winning here this afternoon. Thinking of Eddie, this 3-year-old filly by Peng Shui for Brady Sweet, Tyra Perry. They win in 1:58 flat, right to her record here this afternoon. Thinking of Eddie, Jazzville in there for second with Salzbrook Pika third. So it's 1-3-2 unofficially in the sixth. We're going to see Thinking of Eddie and Brady Sweet in the Woodmere Standardbridge Winner's Circle next.
Thinking of Eddie goes to the sixth race winner's circle by pacing filly 3-year-old daughter Peng Shui from the Ameripan Gigolo Dam. Papa was a gigolo. Omatara Perry of Tignish and Brady Sweet of Springfield West, bred by Michael Clary of Montague. She's trained and driven to victory by Brady Sweet, right to her record of 158. Thinking of Eddie in the sixth.